We all know that there's different ways to market. There's internal marketing to your patient base, there's physician marketing, there's external marketing, which is marketing to the public. And obviously there's different means to do that, whether it's newspaper, Valpak, radio, TV, inserts. There's many different ways to externally market yourself. It's a bit of a riskier game because there's more cost involved than internal marketing. So the thought process that I always have with external marketing is do it consistently, to stay in the public's eye as consistently as possible. And instead of branding, it's direct marketing. It's marketing to someone and having them respond to something and then calling your office to become a patient. Three terms that I like to use when it comes to external marketing are test, track, and measure. So test small. Put a small ad in the paper, do a Valpak ad that might cost you $400 rather than doing something that costs tens of thousands of dollars. And I've done that in the past. I've lost a lot of money in marketing, but I've learned in the process what works, what doesn't work. And now when we do marketing, we test it, we track it, we measure it, and we know exactly what works. And whatever works, we just do more of. And with tracking, you can do call tracking now. So people call a particular number. So you set up a call tracking system where you have several numbers that go to a newspaper ad, a number that might go to a Valpak ad, and you know exactly who's calling, where the patients are coming from, and what is your ROI, because of course in marketing you want to know what your return on investment is. And you kill the losers and you build on the winners. We have not found that just marketing to the masses with everything we do about podiatry has ever really worked all that well. And I try to always look outside of our industry for good examples of external marketing rather than looking inside of our industry. Because if you look at most podiatry ads, they're going to market for everything. We do bunions, we do heel pain, we do nails, we do ankle sprains, we do everything. And yet we haven't found that the public responds to that. What they have responded to is particular niches, such as the toenail fungus niche, or the neuropathy niche, or the plantar fasciitis niche, or the bunion niche. Those things have been successful because you're really focusing on one thing. And if the public sees that you're everything to everybody, they might just think like you're just like anybody else. And of course, we want to be unique. And when you do things that are niche targeted, you will find that the public will respond to that. What should the ad say? So copywriting is what I believe the most important part of it. So you're going to put an ad out there, and again, if you're copying other podiatrists, the copywriting is very blasé. So you want to be able to put something in the ad that people are going to respond to. You have to have a great headline. It starts with a great headline. If you don't get them captured by the headline, they're not going to move forward in the ad. You have to have words that sell. People buy based on emotion, not based on logic. And I have studied a number of different copywriters. Our best ads have come from reading what other copywriters write and the words that get people to move. You got to know who your audience is. And if it's female, you have to write a certain way. If it's male, you have to write a certain way. If you're doing, selling pediatrics in your practice, you're talking to moms. So you have to talk a certain way to them. So copywriting is critical, as well as you have to have an offer. What's your offer? Are you offering something, a free exam? Are you offering $25 off? Most people want an offer. If you just put an ad in and say, call our office, chances are you're not going to get the same ROI as if you would if you're giving somebody an offer. I do hear often when I go to meetings that don't do newspaper, don't do radio, don't do big external marketing campaigns. And yet we've done all those and we've had success with all those. And again, we've killed the ones that aren't good and we've been able to build on the ones that are good. So I do believe that external marketing should be one piece of your marketing strategy.